How's everybody doing? This is Elgin Stevens coming at you again with another video. I just wanted to take this time out to really encourage everyone. You know, sometimes we can go through things in life to make us feel like we're all alone. But the truth of the matter is that we're really not. The Bible talks about we overcome by the word of our testimony. And with that being said, there's a portion of my life, my journey that I would love to share with you. You know, it's a very touching part, something that I struggled with for most of my life. And, you know, I'm finding out that self-realization is the key for change. Once you realize you need to change something about your life, that's when you'll really change it. And so this is one of 3 letters that I had to write to myself. A counselor helped me to figure out my thoughts and things that I had been dealing with. And so I had to write 3 letters to 3 different persons within myself. So many times there was the little boy in me, there was the man that I should be, and the man that I was currently. And so this is a letter that I had to write to myself and the little boy that was in me. I felt like I was all alone. I was really hurt and didn't know how to deal with that hurt. There was so much of me that was in the past, and I never even realized it. I thought that I had got over all of these issues that I dealt with as a child, but you know, I dealt with it even as a man, and so I didn't know how to actually address it. I would just spend a lot of my time trying to cover it up, or spend a lot of my time just looking past it. But I had to sit down and really figure out who Elgin was. And this is something that helped lead to my healing. And I'm still in the process of healing, you know. I'm still walking out that journey. And so if you find yourself in the same ship that I was in, I want you to know that it's a continuous process, day by day. So don't lose heart and don't faint. This is entitled The Little Boy. First, I want to say that I never realized that I left you back there all alone. Now I understand why I always had dreams about being back in that horrible situation where I had no control. It was because I left you, and in reality, I never truly left because I am haunted by my past. I see why I would be crying in my dreams and then wake up and be crying in real life. The past felt so real. The pain felt so real. And I did the very thing to you that most other people did. I left you. And right now, I can say that I am so sorry. And I need you to come with me so that we can have victory in life. I'm sorry for forgetting you and trying to live without you. I thought that it was just a part of my story that I didn't know how to deal with. I didn't know how to deal with you. I didn't know how to handle you. And I see you so much in my life when I get angry or I start breaking things. It's because I was hurt so much. And I was mad. I was mad that no one cared enough. I tried to rid you of my life with things like porn, eating too much, spending unnecessary money, engulfing myself with church. I wanted to drown you so that I could be a man. Yet now I see that I need to make peace with you and allow you to grow beyond the pain that you cleave to. Now I realize why I never really viewed myself as a man, even though I'm 32 now and have kids of my own. It's because you are ever with me. However, I was afraid to acknowledge you. I thought you were a problem. I thought you was a problem for me whenever I would curse someone out in anger and That person felt bad, and so did I. As a matter of fact, I would be embarrassed and filled with shame. All these years, I wanted to place blame on someone. I wanted someone to answer for everything, for not loving me again, for not meeting my dad. But now I let it go. No one needs to be blamed. For placing blame will not heal my broken heart. Mama has said that she is sorry and that life was hard for her at that time and that she was never healed from her own past. We must forgive her so that we can move on. Moving on is not such a bad thing, Elgin. Relationships are not broken when we move on to a new and better season and growth and fulfillment. I thought moving equaled brokenness, but I was wrong. That is not the case every time. Bitterness is not the answer. Trying to forget without healing is not the answer. Being afraid to try and be successful is not the answer. You do have value. God has a plan for your life, and people will be helped and healed by what you've been through. It's been so long, so hard, so lonely, so painful for a reason, and you will live out that reason. I know that you fear never being what and doing what God has created you to do and be, but you will do it. But first you have to let go of the pain you always had. See, love is much more powerful than pain. Healing lasts longer than hurt. Victory is sweeter than fear. It's okay to release the pain because you don't. I'm sorry. It's okay to release the past because if you don't, it will be the death of you. It is so important that we move to a healthy direction. No, you couldn't control what hurt you, who left you, who lied on you, who let you down. You had no control over that, but you do have control over what you choose to do now. I refuse to leave you back there alone any longer. We must move forward. Our life depends on it. Our kids' life depends on it. Generations that we may never meet, lives depend on it. You can be great. You can be used for good. You are worth being loved and really loving others. It's okay to love and not need anything in return. Even though most of your family has never believed in you, you can believe in yourself. You can get the ball with no time left on the clock and you're right at the goal line with no timeouts and the score is tied. You can cross the goal line. You will cross that line. And it's okay to win. You don't have to be a loser anymore. You don't have to have a sad story anymore. It's okay, Elgin. It's okay. I acknowledge you. I embrace you. I love you. Wow, I don't think I've ever said that. You are not a downfall. You are not my downfall. You are a part of my making, my foundation. I am no longer ashamed of you. As tears fill my eyes, I can say that I love you, dirty and all, torn and all, broken and all. I claim you as my own. You are a part of me and I am intertwined with you. And I can say that I'm good with that. See, together we have the victory. We will help others. We will raise our children. I'm smiling because I'm happy that I wrote you this letter. We both needed it. We can breathe better now. The pain can be a tool that we use for good instead of pain controlling us for bad. We can use it to fuel us, to get us to the highest star where the world will see. And they will smile at our beauty. They will marvel at our ability to be so many things for so many people. And it starts with us being everything for us. I thank God for this divine moment. I feel stronger already. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. I just wanted to take a moment to share that with you. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what life may have dealt you. I don't know what pains you may be dealing with personally. But I know that once you take a look inside, God will give you the grace to be able to overcome that. And you are an overcomer. And so I hope that you are encouraged. Until next time, God bless you.